Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May. This is why I go so hard. This is why I go so hard right here, y'all. You know, to get messages like this, this is why y'all see, this is where my passion comes from. You are absolutely inspiring. Like, how are you able to prove yourself time and time again? How can I get there? Seriously, tell me. I just watched your stream and you absolutely was correct. The other dude was 9 for 17 and you gave the big 17 points and he wasn't aware. What's the trick? I want to get on that level. Obviously, this is a message to my Instagram. So hear me out. So let's do this piece by piece, right? I'm inspired by y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a two-way street. The real reason why many people can never get to the level in which I conduct not only the way I play, but my life, is because people are not willing to take losses. People are not willing to take losses, right? I was sitting down watching church and I received this message. Now, me and him went back and forth a lot longer than that. I just showed you guys the beginning of the message. He literally went on to say, I watched the stream. You gave the big man 5 3-pointers and a slash when he cut to the rim. You gave the big man 17 points out of his 30-something. Imagine removing your 17 points. What would the game have looked like? He's like, how? Are you willing to lose? Are you willing to make mistakes? Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. I told y'all, when I was much younger, after my grandmother passed away, I was homeless. I've learned so much throughout my process of my life. I know when I'm losing and I know when I'm winning. I know when I can and I know when I can't. I know when you can and I know when you can't. How? Because it's a confidence level. Go back, look at some of my videos. I showed you guys where even me, y'all heard the chats. I'm in the game and I got MJ out and people were like, oh, he think he MJ. Bang. Oh, that's one shot. Ain't nothing. I bang. I ain't nothing. Post fade. Then dudes be like, all right, well, you the real deal. All right, my bad, my bad. Like, ready, even look the other day when we was in this golden event, whatever the event going on right now. Homie was like, man, he think he nice. By the end of the game, me and him went on to play 3 games. He said, shit, my bad. I take back what I said, cause you nice. I didn't get nice overnight, y'all. See, let me just give a quick shout out to somebody. Big shout out to Scoob. You wanna know why even when Scoob plays a bad game, when Scoob plays good, I'm on him. When Scoob plays bad, I'm on him. Why? Shoot, that don't make no sense. Cause you always hear me. Because I don't think that Scoob believes it yet. I don't think Scoob believes when I say, Scoob, you nice. When Black Cobra comes and goes, yo, Scoob, you nice. Scoob doesn't believe it yet. I'm sorry, Scoob, you gotta forgive me. I don't think that he believes it yet. He knows he got something, but he doesn't believe it yet. He doesn't believe it yet. See, hear me out. There's one thing that's more powerful than love. Hear me out. Love is being able to take correction. Love is being able for somebody. You know how much correction I've taken throughout my entire life? Now this message was definitely inspiring, right? I asked him how old was he? He was 22. I mean, you only been playing the game for 3 years, my guy. Like, you can't compare your 3 years to my 15 plus. You can't. I've been doing this a lot longer since I've been online. So, I apologize that some of y'all guys haven't had the chance to see my whole full process. You understand what I'm saying? But my wife she literally just got me my setup maybe 2 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? Like, had I met her earlier, I probably would have had many more videos. So I apologize about that, right? But that's why y'all guys see. Hear me out. There's a dude that follows me. I showed you guys. His name is Rock. He ain't the best player in the world. But if I ain't never see a mother effer try so hard, this man still works at it, knowing that the chances are he might not be good, but he's gotten better. He's gotten better. I want y'all to understand something, right? Cause this guy also went on to last night's game. So he's doing his homework. He's like, yeah, that one game where Stove was moving a lot. But then he started just hitting these threes. He's like, blang, blang. He goes, yo, y'all guys lost. He goes, but you was on him. Stove, don't fucking move. Don't move. Shoot the damn ball. No one's gonna. He said, and Stove is like, splack, splack. Next, you know, all of y'all scored because people don't understand. One of the most important people on the floor is gonna be a big man. I keep telling y'all guys, respect your big man, man. Respect your big man. And that leads me to this point. See, the guys I was playing with, they didn't respect the big man. And I knew it. I knew they didn't. That's why I was able to give the big man 5 3-pointers and a slash to the paint. Why? Because the big was getting tired of seeing the big man shooting. So the big man standing there. Once the big man pinched, he cut, and I was able to find him. Because see, one thing that big man didn't know is that they didn't respect him. Why? Because they were passing him the ball like, figure it out. That's not how you treat your big man. I play big man. So I know how I want the ball, so I know how to give it. But hear me out. Hear me out. There is no trick. And the funny thing is this, what y'all guys didn't hear was by the end of the game, No, actually, I believe we won that game. By the end of the game, no, I think we did lose the car. I bought LeBron out. But I had my man in an Amazon Prime box. He was locked up. Hear me though. Stove was like, well, shit, I didn't know I was gonna go off like that, true. Cause I understand that some people don't understand. Hear me out. Do you guys honestly think that I always knew what I could and couldn't do? Of course not. But me putting myself in a position to be willing to learn. You know what it is to play a good game and they'd be like, that was good. I need you to do it again. Ready? It's like the music industry. You are only as good as your last hit. You are only as good as your last hit. So if I don't turn this camera on and do it day in and day out, how can I tell y'all anything? This is why I say subscribe to the channel, like the video. Why? Because you're always going to be able to get a lesson out of the video. But for this guy to hit me while I'm over there watching church, and the guy was like, yo, the guy literally, he broke it down. He said, bro, you gave him 5 3-pointers. Literally, mamas, did I not just ask you what's 5 and 3, right? What do you tell me?
It's 50.
Right. Literally, I'm watching church and this man messaged me and I'm like, I gotta do a video. He said, dude, you gave the man 5 3-pointers. I'm like, did I really get? Oh shit, I did. And then I got 15. I'm like, no, I didn't get 15. Mama, how much? And she gave me, I said, whoa, I gave this big man 17 points. But I want you to understand something, right? Like, school, hear me out. Black Cobra, when Black Cobra knows how to turn it on. But hear me. Black Cobra knows how to. Black Cobra's like, stupid. You want to know how to get to that level? You got to make mistakes. Go out there by yourself, make mistakes, and then hold yourself accountable. Hear me out. Do y'all guys remember the story where Kevin Garnett said that Michael Jordan was like 23, 21, 19? He was like, I'm like, why is he going back? Because Jordan set a bar for himself. And he said, hold on, if he gets to 0, that's 25 points. You guys gotta do that to your mind. See, now hear me out. Now, Stove, we in the zone. Stove was like, yo, cut back though. I said, no one should be cutting. Even the one game where I was at the midi, I said no one should be cutting. Why? Because I started hitting my midi. When the big man, once I see his feet rolling, I'm gone. But you guys have to understand something. Ready? If that was a smaller center, if the center was a small center, 6'11", I would have said, yo, Stove, come over here to the middle. But because he was a 7'7", I knew he couldn't stay with my speed. Then when I would drive to the plane and get past the big man, they would come over and help. That's where the dishes came from. This takes practice, y'all. But I've been willing to fail. Now, back to the scoring part. How do I turn it up? Now, I don't yell at my niggas. I want you to understand. You may see me yell, you may see me raise my voice. I'm not yelling at my niggas. I'm yelling at. Have you ever seen that movie Knocked Up where he was like, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to your hormones. I'm trying to rev the monster inside of my guys. Like, you okay with this? You accept this? You accept this? I'm talking to the monster. I ain't talking to them. All my guys is grown men. I'm talking to my guys. I'm talking to men. I'm looking past them. You gonna accept? I'm talking to their ego. I'm talking to the person that drives them. You gonna accept this man torturing you like this? Are you gonna accept this? And then, like y'all seen Scoop. See, Scoop could turn it on. Scoop was like, pass me the ball. Put the ball in my hands. Oh, yeah, show me. Yeah, okay. But you know what? Look what Stove did. Stove, he didn't start his momentum on offense. Now he started playing defense really well. Then it landed him. Now the offense came, bang. Now he hitting limitless shots, bang. Hear me. That's why last year, when somebody gave me the comparison of Michael Jordan, when they were like, and I gotta say it, you know what I'm saying? Me and him don't play no more, which is cool. But there's a dude named Ted that I used to play with. Y'all guys remember from last year? Ted used to always say, don't take your foot off our necks, because we want to get to that level. We want to get to the point where we playing with somebody else and we can see it. Like, oh, y'all guys are messing up. Y'all doing it wrong. That's how the community's gonna get better and better. That's how it's gonna get better and better. Made. Y'all seen on live stream. That's why I'ma keep my foot on Made's neck. You wanna know why? Cause Made could steal. Made could steal. Made could shoot. Made could dunk. Made could do everything, but Made doesn't play cutoff defense. Made really tries to give himself the chance to stay in front of somebody. I play cutoff defense with my LeBron, with my MJ. Y'all seen how y'all were like, fam, you literally got this dribble head dude in a box. Even with a screen, he was in a box. This is, if Made learns how to play cutoff defense, Made will literally probably be top 5 in my PG spots. He'll be top 5. He may even move right past me because his shooting ability. You see, I have the scoring ability with the post. Yeah, put in the post. I got him. I'm confident. How confident I am in the post, Made is confident outside. Made is confident outside. Ready? Capo. Capo has the scoring ability. Now, I ain't putting my guys down. I'm hoping that it's to put the fire on some of them. I just feel like Capo doesn't have the instinct. Like, y'all see how y'all say MJ got that killer instinct and LeBron don't got it? He's LeBron. He don't got that. Put the ball in my hands, man. But playing with me, he's gonna get it. He ain't got no choice. Why? Because even like yesterday, there was some times in the game where he was like, yo, fam, I'm open. Find me in. Ha! Confidence. Even if you miss. Hey, it's okay, you missed. Who cares? I don't care about the loss. I want y'all guys to have the confidence. Ready? Even look at the guy. We were playing with the guy K-Town that I said I used to play with. Right? I told y'all. I know his play style. Now, listen, hear me out. Let me tell you guys about K-Town. K-Town, I told you guys, I've always mentioned his name. I said, when it comes to playing defense, K-Town is probably one of the best defenders I have ever played with. Gets a lot of fouls, but when it comes to steals, K-Town is up there. But K-Town always wanted to become that dribble behind the screen, shooting the threes. But that's not his strength. That's not K-Town's strength. Because what K-Town doesn't really understand is one of his greatest abilities is his abilities to dunk. K-Town used to be up there with me when it comes to dunking. When y'all guys see me yamming it on 5 people, y'all be like, May, how? I'm using the right stick. K-Town was one of those guys who would be like, yo, use the right stick. But K-Town wants to be one of those comp guards, the look, mom, look at me, mom. I'm like, why? Play to your strength. That's why yesterday, even with him winning the game, he had to rely on what? His power forward and his center. Those are the guys that went and got the points. Y'all seen my guy was fighting to get 2. And if I ain't mistaken, I think all he got was 2. No, I think maybe he had 0. And we were playing man. But K-Town was 3 for 11. But if K-Town would have been the small forward that he's notorious for being, what he's known for, we probably would have had a hard time on our hands. He should have left the ball in somebody else's hands to do all that dribbling stuff. See what I'm saying? But I'm willing to be honest about it. I'm willing to be honest. Ready? This is the reason why I play the way I play. This is the reason why he seen me on the stream and I'm like, y'all guys suck. Yeah, Howie. I'm like, fam, you're not him. He kept trying to dunk because he wanted to prove himself, which is okay. Mrs. Colorado wanted to prove herself to me. But then after a couple of dunks, the big man came out and was like, I my guy, you ain't got it. You ain't got it. You're not the one. You ain't the last dragon. You got to pass that ball now. And he still kept trying. Why? Because he's not on my level. This is why I could say what I say, y'all. In the beginning of the game, I said, big man, why are you in the paint? You're sabotaging gameplay. I post-spin my guy, went to the paint, and big man sitting right there. But I beat my defender, but you're a big man. And if you could have shot, if you could shoot, why you in the paint? Cause don't he know, had I post-spin went to the paint, the big man next time probably would have came over, he probably would have had more points. See, the issue is this. Mrs. Colorado tried to come into the game thinking they were top 10. I'm the last dragon. Y'all need me to score these points. No, we didn't. And Mrs. Colorado still didn't end up being player of the game. It was the big man. And I gave him 17 points out of what, 30, 33, 34 points, whatever. I gave him 17 points. He should have said thank you. Shit, he should have donated $5 to some fucking VC. He should have did something more than that. Because I made him look good. But I could talk like that. Why? Because I told y'all, that's what this PhD course is about. This PhD class, when y'all guys sign up for the master class, you guys get a part of the content when I put certain things out. Like tomorrow's content, when I break down I'm playing the left and right, I'm gonna release it a week, maybe 2 weeks before I release it to the public. Like how I did last year's video, where I said the men is playing right stick. Google it. True Hall of Fame build, how to play right stick defense, and you're gonna see the LeBron James video come up and it says the menace badge. Go check it out and you'll see. But this year, tomorrow, I'm gonna do a video for you guys so you guys can see it. But the reason why is because when you're a part of the PhD class and you're playing with me every single day, I'm looking for your weaknesses, and your weaknesses will become your strength. That's how you get on the level. It ain't no trick. It ain't no trick. That's why y'all guys always hear me give respect. I always give respect. I say AB. AB. I always give AB respect. And I'm always gonna give him, yo, you know how many times me and him played True, you didn't see that? True, you didn't see that, True? True, you didn't see that right there. You gotta see that. Bro, you crossed him, like jab step him. See how you move? Pull it. Don't. Fellas, I didn't learn on my own. It took somebody else to pull it out of me. Y'all guys see me play. Go look last year. It was a 2-part series. I played a game against 5, hear me, 5 guys that knew me. And I had my Dirk Nowitzki build. They knew what I was gonna do. Yeah, we lost the game. I was playing with 2 randoms. 2 randoms. And 2 of my guys who had a brand new build. Go look at it. I'm out there with my Dirk Nowitzki and they still couldn't stop me. 5 guys knowing what I was gonna do and they couldn't stop me. Big shout out to Rich. Rich Rivera came and he was like, bro, we know who you are. We know that we couldn't stop you. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did apologize to Rock because in the video I was like, this guy right here sucks. But it's because I was only playing towards my strength. Because I knew where the weaknesses was at. And I knew the other 2 guys, they were wannabes. They were wannabes. They wanted to be on my level. They wish they could be on my level, but they can't. You wanna know why? Because they can't make nobody else better. Why? Because they don't have that leadership skills. Hear me out. Y'all think that I always thought that I was good? Why? First of all, I told y'all, me and Cobra connected on a whole different level. But you know what it is? When I met Cobra, I looked at him and I said, Cobra and I are the same. Only thing is, I do it from the post, and he does it from the shot creating position. He does it from outside, on some Kobe-ish, and I do it from the inside, on some Hakeem Olajuwon. That's the only difference. Ask Black Cobra. I say, yo, Cobra, I'll pay you. I'll pay you for your time. I wanna do what you do from the outside though, because I usually play big, but when I play with my little guys, I wanna do all that BS he be doing from the outside. Why? I always wanna add to my game. I always wanna add to my game. I ain't got no issue. Wafix, you wanna know why me and Wafix could click? Cause Wafix got that do or die energy. Wafix got that. Y'all gotta hear Wafix, man. Yo, Wafix, bro. Wafix, listen, hear me out. Wafix could brick a shot and be like, give it to me again. Cause he knows. He's like Steph Curry. He remind me of Steph Curry, y'all. How Steph Curry went 0 for 7 in the 2021-22 season against Boston. In the final game, he was 0 for 7 from 3. You think Steph Curry stopped shooting threes, dogs? No. Steph Curry's still Steph Curry. You know. But you gotta get there. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. Hear me out. Now I said it before I go. I said it in the beginning of the video, and I want to give you guys something. Love is powerful. I love my guys enough. I love my subs enough to be truthful with y'all. Truth is why I'm powerful. Hear me out. I'm gonna teach y'all my trick. Why? Because this is how you gotta work your mind. When you know what you're talking about, the next step after knowing, you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. Now you can't say, yo, I'm nice, and then you're not nice. No. You gotta, ready, hear me out. Even the game against K-Town, that dude, Buddy, I played with him before. I played with K-Town. But I was 7 for 10. So they still couldn't stop me, because I know what I could do. I knew no matter what they were gonna try to do, they weren't gonna be able to stop me. That's how I play. But you ready? K-Town was 3 for 7 and I wasn't even guarding him. And I was playing with Zen. I was playing with a brand new member to the team that We never got a chance to play with each other, but them guys play with each other day in and day out. I need y'all to understand that, man. I need y'all to understand that. You have to first correct all the mistakes. Damn, I'm not a good shooter, so I became a shooter. I ain't the best shooter I know, but I became a pretty damn good. Y'all see, I'm pretty damn good shooter. But post game, I don't need no help. I don't need no help. Looking and seeing where the mismatch. Oh, he moving. He moving too much. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with this right here. He's gonna go that way. Now I'm gonna fake it this way and go this way. Why do you think Black Cobra be killing these dudes? Y'all seen games where the dudes just stop playing defense. Y'all see it, cause it's like there's so many tricks. There are so many things. When y'all see me lock down these guys, the other day somebody had a 99 3-ball. They lost, but nonetheless, each and every, hear me out. Every time I turn this stream button on, I don't care whether I win or lose, but I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put on. When I see me go out there playing with randoms, I'm gonna put on. Big shout out to Ra. Big shout out to Old Dog. Big shout out to everybody that's silent. Big shout out to everybody been hitting me up, showing me love. Even in the chat earlier, I forgot who it was. Somebody came and said, "Yo, True, I was trying the streaming thing this weekend. I was trying it. I gotta give you a lot more credit, my boy. It's not as easy as it looks." I'm like, it's not easy. It's not. It's not. Cause now when I turn on this camera and I'm talking my ish, I gotta back it up. See, it's different when you playing good offline. When the lights is on. When the lights is on. Like, you ready? Capo. Watch how Capo turn out. Give me 2 more months with Capo. Pay attention. Like Scoob is already on his way. Scoob is already on his way. Made is already on his way. But Capo doesn't know. Capo knows he could play the game. Now imagine being on the floor with 5 people who are absolutely confident. Put the ball in my hands. That's where. Cause now once I get Capo there, it's over. And I love working with bigs. When I'm working with bigs, when I see bigs starting to really get into their own, I'm like, ooh wee. Ooh, I'll be like, ooh wee. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Man, what? Listen, man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm your host, Michael May. True Hall of Fame Bills. Subscribe to the channel. Join up on the masterclass, PhD class. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to board me on a daily basis, y'all already know. Members get priority first to board me on a daily basis. It is what it is. I already know. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications, man. Until next time, we out.